71,000 fans are screaming inside Estadio Monterrey. The 2026 World Cup Round of 32 has reached its final breaking point. Walking toward the penalty spot is 25-year-old Ismail Saibari. He was raised in the Netherlands. He plays his club football for PSV Eindhoven, and right now he holds the executioner's axe for the Dutch national team. Mechanically speaking, striking a soccer ball from 12 yards out is one of the simplest actions in professional sports. Yet historically, it carries an invisible emotional weight that makes it the most psychologically devastating. To understand the weight on Saibari's shoulders and why the Dutch squad is standing in a hollow-eyed daze at midfield, we have to freeze the clock and rewind through 2 hours of pure trauma. Before the first whistle even blew, this matchup carried a suffocating intimacy. The Netherlands is home to a massive Moroccan diaspora, and 3 players on the Moroccan World Cup squad were born on Dutch soil. That deep familiarity bred tactical fear. Dutch manager Ronald Koeman looked across the pitch and systematically abandoned the fluid, attacking football his nation is famous for, deploying a rigid defensive wall to neutralize the Moroccan counterattack. The result on the pitch was a suffocating physical stalemate. For over an hour, the game devolved into a war of attrition that left players literally bleeding from head collisions. This was a battle where the capacity to endure physical punishment superseded any tactical plan. Then, in the 72nd minute, the tension finally snapped. Cody Gakpo hammered a right-footed shot into the back of the net. He was playing this match just days after announcing to the world that he and his partner had tragically lost their unborn child. He fell to the ground in a raw, tearful celebration, immediately surrounded by his teammates. For a brief window, it felt like this victory had been dictated by pure destiny. But in the first minute at stoppage time, the Dutch defense suddenly fractured. Moroccan center-back Issa Diop pushed forward and connected with a desperate cross, burying a header past the keeper to tie the game. The physical toll of the match was instantly compounded by severe emotional whiplash. The Moroccan squad erupted in renewed ecstasy, while certainty actively curdled into panic for the Netherlands. That panic bled directly into 30 agonizing minutes of extra time. The Dutch players were stumbling, their sprints ending in staggers. Only a series of desperate, sprawling saves by goalkeeper Bart Verbruggen kept the Netherlands alive. The violent swing from triumph to survival had depleted the Dutch squad's psychological reserves. By the time the referee blew the final whistle to start the penalty shootout, players were bent over, hands on knees, sucking in the humid Monterrey air. You could actively watch the composure of world-class athletes begin to degrade. The early kicks were chaotic. Moroccan star Achraf Hakimi stepped up and slammed the ball directly into the post. But the Moroccan side had an impenetrable psychological anchor in goal. Yassine Bounou stared down Dutch winger Crescencio Somerville, guessed his intent perfectly, and made an ice-cold, standing save without even needing to dive. By the final round, the Dutch players are looking at the grass, unable to watch the ball. The momentum has physically shifted toward the Moroccan goal. Which brings us back to the frozen frame. Ismail Saibari standing at the 12-yard mark, carrying the agonizing weight of his own heritage and the crushing exhaustion of the last 3 hours. We unpause the clock. Saibari takes his stutter step, strikes the ball with no mercy, and seals a 3-2 shootout victory, sending Morocco into the round of 16. The pitch instantly splits into 2 realities. Moroccan players sprint toward the corner flag in jubilation, while Cody Gakpo and the Dutch squad collapse into the grass in silent despair. The 90 yards of turf and 3 hours of pressure leading to this moment have turned a 12-yard strike into a test of raw human endurance. Tactics have faded away, leaving only a beautiful, cruel distillation of a player's ability to stand tall when everyone else has fallen.